Hey, my name's Danko Jones, and you're watching Fury TV.
Hey, this is JC from Danko Jones, and you're watching Fury TV.
It's kind of weird the reaction we've been getting for the album because it's been, I'd say, 99 to 100% positive feedback, positive comments from everyone from reviews to anonymous people on the internet to our friends and just people who've heard the album. Everybody seems to like the record, so we're not used to that. We're used to like people hating it. so so it's new for us. But we'll see where that takes us.
Yeah, in a few weeks, the record's going to be out, Below the Belt, our latest record, and we're really excited about it because there's going to be 11 new rock songs that we're really happy about that came about to making the record, and what we're expecting is going to be a lot more touring. We're going to start in Canada, then come to Europe for the summer for festivals, followed by most likely a fall tour in the US and in Europe again. So it's going to be lots of busy touring.
Well, I hope, just like every album we do, I hope people enjoy it. They get rocked by it. That's pretty much all we want people to get out of it. What we want out of it is the same thing we want out of every album we put out. It's the same thing every band puts when they put out a record one, and that's to be the biggest band in the world. I mean, that's the truth. Every band does something publicly because they want to get bigger and they want to be the biggest band in the world. If you didn't, then you would be completely satisfied by staying in your bedroom and playing the songs to yourself. But the moment you take it into a public place and a public forum, you're asking for acceptance and you're asking for appreciation and you're asking for approval. And who doesn't want more approval and more acceptance? Everybody wants more. So that's what we want out of it. And, you know, any band who says that that's bullshit are a bunch of fucking liars. So
Yeah, the new video that we shot for the first single off the record is called Full of Regret. And in the video, we got some cameos and appearances happening. Elijah Wood's in it, and Selma Blair, Mike Watts in it, and Lemmy from Motorhead's going to be in the video. And yeah, we're really excited about it. We're still waiting to see the rough cut, but I'm sure by the time, just a week before the record's out, by May 8th, it should be out on the interwebs, so everybody could check it out, and hope you guys dig it.
there's changes in how we write songs from the beginning of the band to now, definitely. I mean, I wouldn't call it a progression. I just call it basically getting better at our instruments, getting better at songwriting, and doing it over and over again. You kind of fine-tune it to a point where you know how to do it the next time you do it. It gets easier and easier. You fine-tune every album, you fine-tune in your process, but it's just getting easier and easier for us to just go in, bang it out, get in the studio, bang it out. We know our way around a studio more than we did when we first started out. So we know what sounds to achieve. We know how to get the sounds quicker and easier. So it just makes the process all that much quicker and faster.
No, yeah, the writing process is basically me and Danko get together in a room. He comes with a bunch of riffs, and we just sit down and go through everything and make arrangements with everything and make a demo of it and then put it in a pile and keep writing more songs and then pick the ones that stand out the most and go in and make a new record. So yeah, it's basically me and him in a room getting the songs together.
Well, picking songs from Below the Belt is hard for me because each song is like your kid. So picking a song over another song is quite difficult. But I mean, it changes every week. But I think right now my favorite songs are Magic Snake, Full of Regret, and Active Volcanoes. Those are three of my favorite songs. Active Volcanoes has got an old Kiss vibe to it. I like that aspect of the song. And I don't know, it's just a pretty hard rockin' tune. Magic Snake, there's a lot going on with Magic Snake, and I really like the fact that it snakes up and down the fretboard like a snake. I like how it rocks. It's more of a rocker, and it's really quick. I dig that aspect about it. And then Full of Regret, which is the single to the album, the first cut, first single. I just love the. I just love how it sounds, man. There's like something about a cowbell that's wicked, and I just like how I deliver the lines, the lyrics as well.
Yeah, the writing process for this record, we decided to make the record a bit heavier than our last one, and that's all we wanted, a faster and heavier record, and we came out with that. That was our intent, and that's what we came out with. I think in the end was just a faster and heavier Danko Jones record overall.
Yeah, well, Full of Regret is the first single, and we shot it in LA for 2 days a month ago. And there's a lot of crazy cameos in it. There's Elijah Wood from Lord of the Rings. He's in the video, and he's a friend of the directors, the Diamond Brothers, who are friends of ours. So we have mutual friends in the Diamond Brothers, and they got him on board, and he was great. Spent the 2 days with us and hung out and was a total professional and really down-to-earth guy, loves music, and he really liked our band. And we'd heard about that a couple of years ago when the Diamond Brothers told us that. But I didn't really believe it, but it was nice to know that Elijah Wood may or may not be a fan of our band. And then when he signed on board to do the video, then it was cool. It was great. And
Yeah, it's true. Everything's been done before in music, and our approach is pretty much just we listen to lots of music, lots of old music, lots of new music, and we just try to keep it rocking. Really simple. If it rocks, and we just make a record, and that's it. We've been playing for so many years on the road that we kind of get an idea of what would work in a live setting, and that's what kind of drives us is to make new records and to be able to tour more.
well, the rest of the year is going to be spent touring for Below the Belt. So it's usually what we do. We spend the year we put out a record touring it, heavily touring it. The next year, still touring, but on a lesser scale. And then we go and we write the next record and we record it. And then the next year after that. So it's a two-year turnover. It takes about 2 years to put out the next record. So there's 2 years in between each record. Last year we put out a compilation called B-Sides, but that wasn't a studio album. It takes a couple of years to put out a studio album.
Yeah, it's a fine balance now with so many songs and having to pick which ones for the set. So we kind of have a staple of the songs that people really want to listen to, and we're going to just sort of rotate with older tunes of ours that we all really want to play. But it's kind of nice when you give them a rest after playing them for so long, and then you can go back and play those. So. But we can't really play for 2 hours. That would be too much. An hour, 90 minutes, that's about it.
If I was a critic myself, what would I give our new album in a review? I would give our new album 20 out of 10. No joke. No laughing, no joke.
If I was a critic and reviewing our record, I would give it a 9.5. It's not the highest, but it's pretty high. Why I would do that? Because it's not a perfect 10.